Alright, how's it going, guys? Been trying to get a lot of crap done around here. And one thing I found, I replaced my ethanol tank with a stainless steel one here. And I put this fluid meter on here to tell what's inside. But, click that, it says I have 125,194 liters. That says I have 59 liters. 59,658 liters. And that's not right. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. And I also put a tank back here. This one is my sluice juice tank, but it's got to be hid behind stone so it doesn't burn, because the burning box here will burn it. I need to get these pipes replaced as well. This one here is actually not needed, but I need to get them empty. I got this empty, so I can empty that soon. This is coming down, being replaced by this monstrosity, but this is going to be buried in the floor. I'll explain that before we get done. And another thing I need to do today is get these moved, because this squeezer's not needed anymore, because I have the thing up there, that the tank up there. And so I need to cut these out and take all of this up there. Damn green pipe. I didn't know they colored that one. Told you I'm going to keep finding green stuff that these people painted forever. Luckily it's covered in paper, so I can't tell it. So it's just going to stay green. Crazy came over, helped me get my ceiling up a little higher, so I ain't got one little walkways here. Alright, so dadgummit. That was a wrong thing. So this one here is the glue. This one here is the latex. So what I'm gonna do, get rid of the stupid chainsaw. So I'm gonna come underneath here. I'm gonna cut out the same area, and I'm gonna put one of these, which apparently that's not the right one. I was hoping I could do this and replace it right. Let's see. So this one's gonna go. Let's do this one. Where the hell is that green one at? There's a green one. So the green one should go on the end. It needs to go down. This one will go here. And it also needs to connect over there, up there, and open here. And then that one there. And we're going to dig down here. And we need to open each one of these to the bottom. That one's open that way. And then 3 coagulators. And we're going to break out this part of the wall here, which I'll have to fix that in a second. And then we're going to put 3 coagulators here. And for right now, I'm just going to block up the bottoms of them. That way they can't drop anything out. And then climb my butt back up here. Go grab the pipes. Oh, you know what? I got electron pipes right here. Never mind. Let's come back down here then. Carve these out of here. We'll put pipes here. Connect these up and have them all connect together. Go down to right here, which I gotta open to the air. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and put this pipe in. I'm gonna go grab some more pipes, and then I will have it to where those will just drop right out into a item barrel right there, and that'll make all my rubber chips for me. So let's go grab these pipes. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and keep using this one, and I'll make a regular item barrel from Gregtech and replace it with that eventually, because I'm trying to get rid of all of these, but slowly but surely, you know. Let's go get these pipes in here and get this done. So, tag on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3. And we can go 1, 2, 3. Open a pipe. Grab the junk falling out. Put that there. There we go. And then we can just replace all of that. We got a nice barrel right there in the wall that gives me all of my... Dang, got it with the misplacing today. Can't put anything where it belongs. There we go. All done. Alright, so now I got it to where that's all taken care of. I can start putting my sticky resin right in there, let it all get done, and I'll have all the glue and all the rubber I'd ever really need. Now, see if I can explain this mess here. This here is a sorting system, basically, and I'll show it when I get done how it works. But basically, this is an OR dictionary prefix filter, and what it does is you take one kind of whatever it is you want filtered. In this case, I took a tiny dust and stuck it in there, and so it will only allow tiny dust to go through this filter. So then it'll drop it into these pipes. Now, originally I didn't have these item filters in here. I just had the hoppers. These are very expensive hoppers, but basically what I'm going to do is go through with each one of these. Like, I'll take the tetrahydrite here, I'll put it in here, and then that means that when I get tetrahydrite, it'll have to go into this one. So you see, if I come up here, throw this in the box, then it's going to end up right there. Now these are set to only export in a multiple of 9. So the stack size has to be a multiple of 9 for it to get dropped into this pipe. And that's the same for all of them. And then that will send them through here because they're tiny dusts, and it'll make it into large dust. Now, the reason why I put the filters in is because if you would get all of them out of here, this would be empty and allow something else in its place. So it wouldn't hold what it is. So I do believe I have some here that I actually have back here as well. So because I had bigger slots or more empty slots, so I decided to add these. I got to get the last pipe up there. This here is what I was doing to pull everything out of here to put it into this system. And And basically I was stress testing the system. But this is going to do all of my tiny dust, and I'm going to hook that to my sluice, which does get one tiny dust. And then it's going to go to my metallurgic separator, my centrifuge, and my electrolyzer. Now, what I'm going to have to do, though, is this is going to put out these tiny refined along with the tinies, and it's going to put purified. So I'm going to need to make a filter, one of these OR dictionary prefix filters for each one of those things. This is going to put out dust and tinies, so I'll need one for dust as well. This the same thing, except when the hell is that in there? Oh, I think that was actually waiting to go into here. Or no, it came out of here. That's why it was in there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put, dust on there as well. This one's going to have purified dust and tinies coming into it. So I'll need one for tiny purifieds as well. And then this one's going to have purifieds and tiny purifieds. So I'll need one of those OR prefix for each one of those. And the OR prefix ones are a little expensive, just like the item ones. Let's see, filter. See, the item one takes platinum item pipes, and then the galvanized, and then if you want the prefix one, it takes item and fluid and a robust. So it's a little more hefty on price, but it's going to be the main staple of my automation system here. And then I'm just going to put a pipe that comes out of here that will go across the top of all of those, and it'll dump it into either the dust funnel, into either a box, or back into an electrolyzer or whatever if I go that far with the automation. But I'll probably just have it dump it in a box or put it into this thing that Yoshi made for me where I can just see it. Because that's not going to be needed for either of those. Now, the other thing that I'm making that I want to get made here real quick is a compressor, because I want to make sure that this is going to work the way I want it to work. So let's see, we need wrench, this. My quadruple plate should be done. So we'll come grab them and we'll test this out, because there's a compressor recipe for the, did I make the wrong ones? Oh crap, those are quintuples. Well, son of a gun, I made the wrong ones. Luckily that's easily fixed. Just got to make 2 bronze plates and hammer them on there. Looked at the recipe wrong when I did it. But anyways, there's a recipe for a compressor for tiny purified and tiny refined ores, but it looks like the IC2 one. So I just want to make sure this is going to work real quick in the Gregtech one. And then I'm going to set up one of each. I'm going to set up 2 of these, one for the tiny purified, one for the tiny refined, because I'm also going to have, refines over here. I've got refines in my thermal centrifuge. So I need all of them thrown into one big system and made into the regular refines. So I know what I have where, because right now I probably have different ones in different places and don't even know it. And I'm going to bury all of this stuff down in the basement. I'm going to carve out a little bit more of my basement there and put them there. And let's go ahead and say hi to DC. And come on, give me that last plate, you slow ass machine. And I was robbed. My turbine's gone. Gave that to Shadow. He came over and grabbed it. So I got rid of my old Railcraft turbine, gave it to somebody that can use it. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, go grab my hammer. And let's see. There's my hammer. Come back over here to this crafting table. I really need 2 advanced crafting tables. Is it this way? Yep, there we go. And there's been a lot of updates come out this week. I think there's like 3 or 4. Probably going to do an update video for them in the next few days, hopefully like tomorrow. Just waiting to see if this server is going to get updated or not. And if not, it's really early game stuff, so I can do that on my Bear's Den without a problem. But there's one main thing that was added that I really want to do on here, and that scared the hell out of me. And that is, he added a 4 and 9 pipe for my bridge out there, so it can hold multiple fluids in one pipe, so I don't have to have such a huge pipeline out there. So that means I got to redo my whole basement. Let's see, this thing takes power in one side or the other. Which one is it? Items out, bottom, item in top, and energy in the left. And I got this to do it on the right at the moment. So let's carve this out. So we're going to put this here, put that on there, and then we're going to use this one. We'll put it there. And as long as I got that going the right direction, which I do, it should work. So we'll come up here and we'll grab 63 of these. That'll be exactly 9, a multiple of 9. Throw these in here, and they are not working unless I'm an idiot and forgot to give it a battery. Alright, battery's in, it's got power. Still not working. And if you look here, you can shapeless craft it, or you can compress it, but there isn't a Gregtech compressor. So let's, just to make sure, turn that way, but I know it's supposed to be this way. Alright, so have to talk to Greg, see if that's supposed to be that way or not. I would expect it not to be. And just for testing purposes, let's come over here and grab 9 of these and go throw them in there. I really do not want to have to make auto crafters for all of these items. That would be ridiculous. Nope, those are not going to work either. Because that is definitely the left side, right? Let's just double check this. Yep, I definitely have it going in the right side. So, pop this back out. It's definitely going the right way. And we put it back up from this side. And the compressor started. but we give it what we want it to do, and nothing. So hopefully that will get fixed. But I'm going to go ahead and bury this bad boy downstairs and start making all of the prefix filters that I need. And I will be back with that update video hopefully tomorrow. If not, there's a End Dragon fight on Spiger's beta testing IC2 Classic 110.2 server that him and Crazy and Junior and I and Shadow did. That'll come out then tomorrow if I don't have the update video. And if not, it'll be out on Saturday. So one of the two will be the next 2 days. So have a good one. Thanks for watching. As always, you got any questions, give me a holler, let me know, and I will do my best to answer them for you. Take it easy.